his new skills he'd acquired from a man named Ike Zinnerman in Hazelhurst. Son House said Johnson had sold his soul to the devil to get those skills. We found an old black man on his porch, eating purple-hulled peas and cornbread and listening to ZZ Hill. JoJo got out of the truck with me, and we asked him about where we could find a man who called himself Tip Top. JoJo said his real name was Bob and that he liked to carve dead people. The man pointed down the hill where some dogs gathered to eat a rooster that had been killed. At the end of the road, the sun was a dropping orange orb that looked as if you kept following the road for a mile, you could touch it, walk into its big burning fire. "How's Maggie?" JoJo asked as we headed up the hill. "Good. This one gonna last?" "Maybe." I parked on a gravel road and walked with a couple dogs trailing me. JoJo walked by my side, whistling a little Muddy Waters song. The porch had been screened in, the front door hanging loose by its hinges. Wood shavings littered the buckled floor. 2 pine wood coffins, new and fresh smelling. The sound of a television inside. Canned TV laughter. "What's he watching?" We heard the familiar Love Boat theme song. "Always liked that woman who ran the cruise," JoJo said. Julie McCoy. "Yeah, she looked like a nice lady." "She liked the cocaine," I said. JoJo nodded. He wasn't thrilled about Julie's coke problems. The door opened after a knock. An old black man, strapping himself into a pair of overalls, eyed us. He fixed up the strap on his shoulder. His left eye twitched. "You the man looking for me?" "You Tip Top?" JoJo asked. He nodded. "This man don't want to do you no harm," JoJo said. "Wants to know about you and Sonny Boy." Tip Top looked at JoJo. "I know you," he said. "I know." JoJo walked off the porch and began to play fetch with a few of the dogs. I asked the man if he would mind sitting on the porch and letting me record him for a project I was working on about Sonny Boy. I told him I was a professor at Tulane University and was working with the University of Mississippi about the great harp player. "Sonny Boy was a motherfucker who stole my whiskey and my women and once took a piss in my boot. I spent half my life trying to forget about the goat. Now you leave me be. Got work to do." He slammed his door, and I heard the canned laughter of Love Boat. JoJo kept playing with the dogs. He kept his eyes on one in particular, rubbing the dog's head. She was of questionable breeding, somewhere a German shepherd in the mix, with long drooping ears and a curved tail. "Look at her," he said. "She ain't no more than a pup. Smart. Look at her watching me." JoJo walked back to the truck and grabbed some chicken from the sandwich he hadn't finished. He fed the dog. "I don't like people who don't take care of their dogs. Show they're evil. I know you're trying to find this man because he got some stories about Sonny Boy, but he evil if you let a fine dog like this get all skin and bones." I heard a screen door slam behind the old shotgun house. I followed a dusty trail behind it and saw Tip Top working a planer on top of a casket. A life-size dummy, some kind of stuffed black suit with a face made out of wood, watched from a lounge chair nearby. I walked over to Tip Top, moving my hand to the back of the dummy's head. I wanted to do Senor Winces or even the Parquet Margarine ad. "Friend of Charlie McCarthy?" "Don't know no Charlie." "Listen, man," I said. "Give me 20 minutes. Heard you were with Sonny Boy at his last gig in Tutwiler. Something happened with a bottle of gin?" "He threw it at me." "Will you tell me about it?" "Why do you want to know these things?" "I write about the blues." He kept playing, a steady thump, thump. "The world don't make no sense," he said. "The blues is dead." "I don't think so." Thump, thump. JoJo brought some whiskey.